I'm Tina and welcome to Lakeshore Academy. I'm sorry that I'm so late getting on today. I could not find my tripod. And I did not want to hold the phone the whole time. So that's why it took me so long. And then guess where the tripod was? Under the bed. I don't know how I got up under there. But anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about is copywork. Now, copywork is a form of, it can be curriculum if you want it to be. It's just another way of teaching. And in the homeschool world, it's kind of up for debate with some people. Some people like copywork. Some people don't like copywork. Some people don't know how they feel about copywork. Well, I'm going to tell you my personal opinions on copywork and the reasons why I particularly like copywork. Now, before I did this video, I wrote me some little squiggly notes so I wouldn't forget the reasons why I particularly like copywork. Like, if you're one of those people that have a hard time with grammar concepts, you have a hard time with trying to figure out, you try a lot of different language arts curriculums and nothing quite worked, or you don't have the money to buy the curriculum that you really want with language arts, and you need something to kind of fill in until you're able to save up or to get what the curriculum that you want, or you don't feel like you're particularly strong in the grammar area of the homeschool, because let's face it, we're not good at every single subject, or we don't feel as confident in every single subject as we do in some. So if that's your problem, or that's your situation rather, these are some reasons why I particularly like copywork. Copywork is a great way to teach grammar, and it's basically kind of like a hands-off approach. When you can just find particular paragraphs or poems or stanzas that you want your children to write, and you tell them to pay particularly attention to follow how the rhythm of the writing is and copy it just as they see it. It not only works with their grammar, it works with their punctuations, it works with reinforcing writing concepts. It also helps with teaching them how a proper paragraph structure looks. So when you're trying to teach your children how to write paragraphs, sometimes no matter whatever you do, they just don't seem to get it. So when they're able to actually see how a paragraph is written, and one thing that I do in my homeschool, I make sure that I use something or try to use something that the children are interested in. When they're doing the copywork, I just don't pick random stuff. I try to have something that they're interested in, so they'll be more likely to write it in the right way. And another thing, it opens up a lot of different conversations. And when I say copywork open up conversations, I mean it when you get to different punctuations, because in some of my copywork, I make sure that I have them copy like conversations, like between different characters. And you know, you have things in quotation marks, you have things with ad-libs, you have different little punctuations within that passage or within those couple paragraphs in which you have your child to copy that can really help teach or drive home a grammar concept. Or I even go a step further with my copywork. I also use it to teach parts of speech. So when they're doing the paragraph and I go back and I say, well, let's focus on finding all the adjectives in this particular paragraph. Now let's focus on all the nouns. Let's focus on the pronouns. Let's see, do we have any pronouns in this paragraph? So you can actually just break a paragraph down in so many different facets when you do copywork. It's so much more than just copywork. You can start with copywork as your basis and then build on that, and then you can have your own curriculum without going out buying pre-done copywork. Now, if you're a person that just don't want to do that, make your own copywork, what I suggest is that you look online and you search on Google. When you search on Google, you should search like free copywork PDFs or free copywork workbooks and stuff like that. And anything that is free, it would naturally pop up. So you need to make sure when you search on Google, you put in those keywords so it'll pull up the free things. So make sure you have free in your search, and make sure you have Copywork. Make sure you have PDFs. If that don't work, make sure you put workbooks. Just make sure that you have the keyword free and you have whatever you're looking for, which is, in this case, Copywork. Yeah, and the Check Academy. Copywork is very vital, in my personal opinion. Some people don't feel it is, but it's a great, inexpensive way to teach your children about grammar and teach your children about punctuation and show your children a great example of how paragraphs work. Like when you're trying to explain a persuasive paragraph or persuasive writing or exploratory writing, whatever you're working on, I like to show my kids an example of how it looks in the correct structure first, and then they build on that from there. It's like just having a roadmap, so to speak, and it's cheap and it's inexpensive, and you can use what you have already in your home. And if you don't have it in your home already, different Copywork, just search it. It's so many things out there for free. It just takes a little time and patience to find exactly what you're looking for. Because I found an awesome Copywork PDF, but it was multiples. It was centered around Charlotte's Web. So what I did, I built my own curriculum around Charlotte's Web. We did the book, we did the Copywork, and then for a treat, at the end of the week, we watched the movie, and then we compared the two. And another thing that I did when we was watching the movie, I turned on the closed caption so that they could see what the characters was actually saying, and they was reading along, so they was getting reading in too. So it was really, really good. And the kids actually noticed how they didn't realize certain things that the different characters was saying because they just weren't paying attention when they didn't see the caption on there. So when they saw the closed caption, all the words coming, I'm like, well, I didn't know they said that. So it was very interesting, to say the least. We had a great time. Another thing, would you recommend this leading into note-taking, like recording key points? You know what, that's a great question, and the Check Academy. Yes, I would. I actually have on my phone audio recorder, and I also had an old-fashioned tape recorder, but it broke just recently, and I was so sad. But anyway, I use my cell phone to record. My son, as you guys know, has dyslexia and dysgraphia, so it's hard for him to put his thoughts on paper. And also it's difficult for him with certain things dealing with spelling, although he's improving much, much better. I'm so proud of him. But audio, when he's able to express himself through audio and play it back. And I also have this app. It's called Dyslexia Aid. It's in the Apple Store, in which the child can actually talk to the app and say whatever they want to say, and it'll actually type out everything that they said in their own words. And then the only thing that I have him do then is write his stuff on his paper. So it's very, very, very great. I just absolutely love Copywork. It just reinforces everything. It reinforces the whole education process. It gives downtime. It's less stressful. If your child is not really a heavy writer, then they can just express themselves with words, or they can actually, another thing that they can do, if they're not really, you know, some of our children really just don't like writing, and if they have a disability with it, then it makes it more difficult. You can actually take old magazines and cut different words out and have them actually paste on a paper what they want to say, kind of like make like a collage, and it makes for an interesting hands-on activity that's free. So or reusing what you already have, rather. So this is Tina from Lakeshore Academy, just giving you an idea on Copywork. I'll be back with another video. Talk to you later.